Hello everyone, this is Ramu from Packet Prep. So in this tutorial, we are going to create a website, static website using HTML and CSS. So let's see a demo of this website. So in this website, we are going to add a header like an image and a text along with these three cards and a navbar. So this website contains four pages. One is home page and the second one is about page, in this about page also we'll get same things like header, cards, and some text. Okay, paragraph and gallery page and contact page. So we are going to create this website. To create this website, we need to download all these images. So I already done that. So here I have created a folder with the name of travel website. So in this travel website, I have added an images folder. In this images folder, I have already added all the images required in our website. Okay. So from here, I'm opening VS Code. So first we need to open VS Code. We are going to write code in VS Code. So VS Code is already opened, and from here I'm navigating to our folder. First we need to open VS Code, then we'll get this file option. When we click on this option, from here we can open folder. From in downloads, we have our folder, travel website. Click on it and select folder. Then we got our folder is opened in our in VS Code. So we can see that our image folder is showing here. First, we are going to create four pages, right? In our website, we have four pages. First, I am going to create this home page, and I am naming this home page name as index page. So to create a file inside folder, we need to click on this option. If you want to create a folder inside the folder, we need to click on this option. Okay. So now I'm going to create a HTML file, so that I am creating a new file. Clicking on this new file option. Here I'm creating a HTML file, index.html. So from here we need to in this index.html file, we'll get all the code related to this home page. Okay. So now, and we need to add stylings, right? So to get these what we can say effects and shadow, border, and these alignments, colors. So all these things we need see stylings like CSS. So to write all the CSS code, I am going to create one more file with the name of css.css extension. So here I'm writing style.css. Here I have created a file with the name of style, and its extension is CSS, so that we can link this CSS file, external CSS file, to our HTML file, and that all the stylings which we are defined in that style.css will be applied to our HTML file. Okay. So I am generating here boilerplate. So this is a boilerplate, and naming title, and I'm renaming title to home page. Okay, home page. Sorry. So after this title, we need to, in the head section, we need to add this style.css file. So by using link tag, I can add our CSS file. So style.css. I have added our external style sheet to our HTML file. So first, when we when we see this, we have to add a navbar. First, we need to create a navbar. So for that, what I'm doing here is, first for that I am creating a nav. I'm taking a nav item, nav tag. So in this nav tag, I'm creating a class, or we'll do that later. First, we'll create a heading, or we can say that it is a logo actually. So here I'm writing travel website, travel, or SK Travels. Here we are given SK Travels, right? In this, here we are given SK Travels. So here I'm writing Travels, SK Travels, and this after this title, we in this place we can also place a logo or a photo, but I am taking name. Okay. And after this, we need to add these four buttons to navigate between pages. So for that, I'm creating an order list, an order list here. And in this another list, I'm going to create four list items and this list item should navigate to another pages. That's why I'm taking here anchor tag. So initially I'll make it, I'll write in hashtag in href. So we don't have any pages to redirect now. That's why I have, for now I have updated it to hashtag. So first one is home page. First one is home page, and we need three more here. Second one is about page. Third one is gallery page. Fourth one is contact page. Okay. So let's open this in browser so that we can see like how it looks. Okay. So for that, to open this HTML file in web browser, we can install a live server. So this live server helps us to, I've already installed it, live server. So this is a live server extension. So when we install, when we have this live server extension, we can automatically we can open our file inside the browser. Okay. HTML file in browser. I have already installed it. When you install that live server, you can see this go live option. Okay. And you have to do one more setting called auto save. So when I make any changes in this file, I know all the time I know need to click on this control S, which is nothing but saving, file saving option. I know I don't want to do that because I have enabled this auto save option. So what it will do means it will automatically it will save the changes which we have done in the file without uh, we no need to do it manually. We no need to do press all the time control plus S. Okay. So to get this, I have already enabled this autosave option, and let's open it in browser. To open it in browser, I have clicking on this go live option, then automatically it will open in browser. Okay. So now we got this SK travels and home, about gallery and contact, but we need to make this like this, make the navbar like this, looks like this. So for that, we need to add stylings. So to add stylings in this nav bar, nav item, I'm defining a class CSS selector. Class is nothing but selector. So here I'm taking nav, and for this H1 item, I'm taking one more class with the name of logo. It is actually logo, right? That's why I'm taking logo. And yeah, that's it. So let's open this CSS file, like CSS file. Initially, I'm making padding 0 for all the elements. I'm making padding 0 and the margin 0. This is universal selector actually. So what it will do means it will select every element which is available in HTML page. Okay. Then I'm taking our nav class. In this nav class, I'm adding background color as orange. Background color as orange in our previous website which we have designed has orange background. So yeah, now we got orange background. Next, what I'm doing is padding top. I'm applying padding top 10 pixel, padding top 10 pixel. Now we got some space, and padding bottom, or we can take like this 0. This will apply top and bottom, and this will left and right. Okay, padding top and bottom 10 pixel. Okay, sorry, we can take padding. Okay, this will apply padding top and bottom 10 pixel and left and right 0. Okay, next we need to work on our logo. So I'm taking our logo class which we have already written here, logo. So in this logo, I'm making font size as 30 pixel, and the font style I'm taking as italic, font style italic. Okay, italic. Now let's see, our font style becomes italic, and we need to place this here. So that's why I'm defining a division here. Inside this nav bar, I'm taking a division. This is a division. We are placing all our logo and list items inside a division. So to this division, uh, yeah, one second. Division, and in this division, I'm taking this division. So this division is present in nav item. Inside nav, we have this division. So we need to navigate one by one. First nav element is there, or we can take class also. Now inside this nav we have div tag is there. That's why I've taken this. So it will check for nav class. This is nav class. Inside nav class we have only one division. So this it will choose this division. Okay. So for this division, I'm applying some stylings. Margin, I'm giving margin top and bottom 0 and left and right 100 pixels so that we'll get some space. So from left and right we'll get some space. And after this, I'm applying display property as flex so that we can see these now list items and the logo in same line, same row. Okay, that's why I have applied display flex property and align item center. Align items default direction of default flex direction is row. So when I apply align items, then it will work on cross axis. Okay, here main axis is row, x axis and cross axis y axis. So align item center, which is nothing but it will make uh, items center vertically. Okay, and justify content space between. This will work on justify content property will work on x axis because our flex direction property is uh, our flex direction value is row by default row. So that's why it will work on x axis. So space between so that we can see these elements. We got some space. And after this flexor wrap, so flexor wrap will apply flexor wrap. So when we are shrinking, like when we are opening it in mobile app, then the elements will not overflow. Okay, for that I'm taking flex wrap. Okay, next I'm taking this nav class. Inside nav we have division. Inside division we have unordered list. So I'm applying styles for this unordered list. So list style type. Here I'm taking list style type. List style type. I'm taking none. List style type none. So that all the what you can say all our bullet points will be removed now. And let's like this. Initially we have these bullet points. If you want to remove that, we have added this list style type property and we have applied none as value. Okay, next after this we need to add display flex because we need to place all these items in same row. So that's why I'm taking this display flex property. So here unordered list is the container. Inside container we have list items, right? So now we got all items in the same row. Then we need to give some gap. We have a property with the name of gap, which will give actually gap between what you can say flex items. Okay, so here I'm taking 20 pixels. I got some gap. Okay, and after this I'm taking anchor tag because inside this unordered list we have list item and list after this list item we have anchor tag. So I'm targeting this anchor tag. So now division and unordered list. Inside unordered list we have list item and after this list item we have anchor tag. Okay, so this anchor tag, for this anchor tag I'm applying some stylings. Font weight, initially I'm taking font weight as bold. I need to display that element as bold. And we'll apply some text decoration. We got this underline, right? So we need to remove that underline. So I'm taking the text decoration as none. And color, we'll take the text color as black. So for that color, black. Okay. Now let's see this. Now we got all our elements. And when we see here, when I hover on it, the colors are changing, right? Colors are changing to white. Oh, so for that, I'm applying hover property, pseudo class called hover. So copy this as this and paste it over here. After this, we'll apply some pseudo class called hover. So when we hover on it, the color should change to white and cursor. It should become like cursor should be pointer. So now we can see that the colors are changing. But when you see here, when I'm hovering it, the colors are changing very smooth. The transition is very smooth. But here our transition is not smooth. Okay. So to make it smooth, we need to apply transition. So here I'm taking transition as all 0.5 seconds. I'll apply 0.5 seconds transition. So now you can see that our transition becomes smooth. Okay. Next, after creating navbar, we need to work on this header part. This is the header part, main part. Okay. So here I am creating one more division inside this index.html after this navbar. This is what you can say. This is navbar. Navbar. And I'm commenting this. This is navbar opening, and this is navbar closing. Okay. So we need to comment it. If you want to comment a line, then we need to select that area and we need to simultaneously we need to click on control plus forward slash. Then automatically it will be commented. Okay. Now we need to open, we need to work on this header part. So for that I'm taking a header named element, and this we need two things. One is image and the second one is paragraph, right? So here I'm taking an image div. Inside this div I am taking one image, and our image name is inside this, inside that images we have this images folder. I need to inside this images we have this header 3. I have this header 3 images there. So now we got this image, and we need to add this paragraph. So to add paragraph I have taken this p tag and lorem 300. So with 300 words I'm going to create a paragraph. I've already created a paragraph with 300 words. So when I see here, now I got paragraph, but I want to place these two things inside a same row. So for that, again, I'm using styling, applying styling for this header class, header tag. I'm applying a class called header, control C. Inside this style, I'm creating a class called header. And for this header, I am applying some styles so that we can uh, get correct alignment. Margin, applying margin as 0 and 100 pixel. Top, bottom 0 pixel and left to right 100 pixel. Then I am taking height as 500 pixels and display flex. So this display flex property will make two elements, like one image and one paragraph will be displayed in same line. Now you can see that these two things aligned in same line, and I'm applying flex wrap property so that when we open it in mobile division or mobile or small size screens, then the content will be come in two different rows. Okay, flex wrap, applying wrap, and justify content. This will align in x-axis. Here x-axis, main axis, so space between, and align items. This will work on y-axis center. Okay, and gap will be 5 pixels. Okay, gap will be 5 pixels. So now we can see that it's all working right. Header display flex gap 5 pixels. We did some mistake. Display flex header class header division. HEADR HEADR header, and wait, flex direction, flex wrap. I remove this item. Uh, 1 second. Check that. Display flex. Margin 0, 100 pixel, height 500 pixels. And I think here we have applied, yeah, we have applied Flexer app, right? That's why it is coming in two different lines. Remote, yeah. So we have applied here Flexer app. So when we apply this Flexer app, we need to give width to the every flex item. So what I am doing is here for this image, for this image or division, inside this header class, we have div, right? So for this division, what I'm doing is, or image will take it as image, that will apply it for image tag. And width, I'm taking here width as 500 pixels. And for paragraph header and the paragraph, I'm taking width as 800 pixels. And I'll make it overflow auto. Overflow auto. Okay. Now, wait. Sorry, we need to, here I think we need to change something. Wait 1 second. And this division here, here also will apply this alt. Okay. So width is 500 pixels. We'll take it here. Okay. Something is missing here. Okay. Header. Sorry, we have given 5,000 instead of 500. That's why it is showing like that. Yeah, now it's aligned. Okay. It's aligned properly. 500 pixels and next 800 pixel width. Okay. Next, after this, we can remove this action. Okay. So here width, we have removed it. And after this, our header section is completed. Next, we need to work on main, like card section here. We have this all is cards, right? So we need to work on this part. So for that, I am creating one more, or we'll write comment here. Header open. Header open. I am commenting this and header close. Okay. Header close. Commenting this. Next, we need to work on division open. So what we can say here, vehicles or division open. Okay, div open. Division 1, we'll take it as division 1 open. Open and comment this. So here I'm opening a division. Inside this division, I'm opening one more division, because here when we see here, we have whole three divisions are there, three blocks are there, three cards are there. So that's why I want one more division inside this. We'll similarly we'll get three, we'll write three divisions. Okay, inside this main container, we'll write three divisions. First one is, inside this division, we need to write the vehicle name. Here we have tempo, bus, and car. So here I'm writing like tempo. And we need to work on this image. So image, inside this images folder, I have an image with the name of tempo. Tempo.jpg. Here I'm writing tempo. So this alt will work whenever the image is not displaying, or the provided URL has any mistake. So that in that case, this tempo will be, this alt name will be, alternate name will be displayed. And after this, I am taking here width as 500 pixels. Okay. Done. Next, we need to have a anchor tag where we can redirect from here to another page, book now. Okay. So when we see here, we got something, but it's not looking properly aligned. So we'll make it align. How we can do that? We need to apply some stylings. So when this here, I'm writing like this. I'm taking this division. Where this division? So this one is a division, right? So here I'm adding a class called main. Class main. I have taken a class called main. So this may, for this main class, I'm adding some styling. I'm giving padding as 50 pixel, top and bottom 50 pixel, and left and right 0 pixel. Okay, 0. Then I am adding margin similar to navbar and header, 0 and 100 pixel. It will apply top and bottom 0 pixel and left and right 100 pixel. display flex, so that we can see all three cards in same row, and we'll give some gap would be 10 pixel. And after this, we are adding justify content property space between, and flexor wrap will apply flexor wrap, so that every container will be displayed three different line when we are opening it in mobile. Okay, flexor wrap. After this, we have overflow hidden. Overflow or auto. We'll make it auto. And inside this main, we have division, right? Main class, we have div class is there. So div. So here we have inside this main, we have division is there. For this division, I'm applying some styling. So I'm giving box shadow, so that we'll get this type of effect. So this shadow. So I'm taking shadow. Box shadow would be 10 pixel. Vertical direction and top and in horizontal direction we will get 10 pixel, and this 15 pixel will indicate that blur, how much we can radius blur. And RGBA will we can apply this RGBA 0, and it could be 0, so that color, that shadow color is displayed here. I'm taking 0, and this alpha will be displayed like how much we can show that shadow, like, okay, 0.1. The what we can say, opacity, we can say opacity. So I'm taking here 0.2. And display, I'm taking display flex property, so that all items in the card will be display organized properly. Justify content, here I'm using center. And flexi direction, instead of before this we need to make flexi direction column, so that all items will be displayed in a vertical order. Okay, vertical. And after this, justify content center, then we can apply align item center. Flexi direction will be, we have applied flexi direction already. And we'll take something called padding, so that 10 pixel. Four sides we can apply padding 10 pixel, and we'll add some border 1 pixel. Solid black. I have taken here black. And width for that card, I am taking width as 400 pixels, and height as height will be auto. And after this, I'm applying border radius, so that once I will look at here. So border radius, so that it would be sharpened. Okay, sharpened. Border radius be 10 pixel. Okay. And when we look into here, the image is overflowed actually. So to make image clear, similar to this, first we need to apply some styling to image. So for that, here I am taking one more class called custom image fluid. So here I am taking max width as 100%, and height would be auto. So we can apply this class to our image class here. Image element class. Now the image is aligned properly. So similarly, we can uh, align this button also. So to align this button, we can take anchor tag. We can style anchor tag. So in the style.css, I am taking this main is our class name. And division, inside this division we have this anchor tag. So background color would be sky blue. I'm taking sky blue. And padding, I can apply padding 5 pixel. And border would be none. We'll make it none. We'll remove the border, and we'll make this padding, instead of 5 we can make it 10 actually, 10 pixel. After this border, we'll apply some border radius so that the corners would be shown in rounded 10%, and text to decoration none so that it will remove the underline of that anchor tag. Text decoration none. And yeah, that's it. So it looks like this, but we make it, we can make some changes like instead of this, so we'll make it inline, I guess. So display inline. So working line. Our division default direction is column, right? So we make it column X direction. Think we didn't apply this align items property so that yeah. Now we got our card. So book now option tempo it's actually not tempo. And after this, we need to have similar uh, two more cards. So for that, I am copying this and pasting over here. We got our three cards. Okay. So in the place of tempo, we can take second one is bus and third one is car. So I'm renaming this to bus and I'm changing this to bus. I think it's bus one or bus two. Bus. Let's take it bus. And third one is car. We have this car. Okay. And now we got our changes. So finally our index page is ready. So we are done with our index page. Next we need to work on uh, about page. Then we need to work on gallery page and contact page. Okay. Yeah. So let's work on about page. And before start working on this about page, we need some transitions. Actually, here when we hover on it, the cards are moving, right? So to apply the transition, so this is division. So for this division, here is the division, right? So I'm applying some transition. Transition. I'm taking transition as transition alt 0.5 seconds. And when we hover on it, I'm taking again main div. And here I'm writing hover. Hover. What I'm writing here is cursor, pointer, transform, translate y. Translate y. And I'm taking -5 pixels so that it can go up. Okay. So let's see this whether it works or not. So these are the site. So now it is working. Okay. Now the transition is coming. When we didn't apply this transition effect, transition like this, then it will not give us smooth transition. So when you look this, so it is not smooth. The transition is not smooth. To make it smooth, you need to apply this transition all 0.5 seconds so that transition becomes smooth. Okay. Yeah, let's work on second page, about page. Yeah, let's create one more file for our about page. So here I'm creating a file with the name of about.html. Here I'm writing as it is like for every page we need to show same navbar. So that's why I'm copying this and till this navbar I copied it and I pasted it here. We'll open it in live server. Right click, open with live server. Now we got our live server here and we rename it to about page. Okay. Now we got our about page. So from here, we need to add our about page content. So when we look into this our web about page, this, so here, okay. So in this about page, we have 1 second. This is about page, right? Yeah. So in oh, I think we need to open it. This is the page. So in this about page, we have this image and we have some content. So we'll add this for this about here. I'm writing one division. In this division, we need to have one image on the left side and right side. We need to have some content. So I'm writing one more division, and in this division I'm writing image, and inside this images folder we have a uh, about underscore main. So this is a image which we are going to display in our about page. So main image, and after this we need to add some width 700 pixel. Width would be 700 pixel. Next, and yeah, we'll take this division, one more division. So this is a right side division which we can display our content like some text. So here I'm writing SK Travels, and we'll take paragraph and we'll add some lower end 500 words. Okay. So word wrap so that we can see the paragraph. Okay. So when I open it, now I got this SK Travels and image. So I need to make align this in same row. For that, I am taking one class called about underscore main. So the class name is about underscore main. Okay. So in this, now I'm going to apply stylings for this. So from here, when we are writing stylings for about page, right? So that's why I'm writing here about and I'm commenting it. From here, I'm writing about underscore main. Our class name is about underscore main. So for this class, I'm applying stylings and margin. So similar, we need to take margin, top, bottom 0 pixel and left, right 100 pixel. After this, we need to add display flex because we need to align two image and paragraph in same line. That's why I'm taking this justify content space between which will align two divisions in uh, two ends, left and right, space between. And next gap, we can add some gap 10 pixels, 10 pixel gap. And after this flexi wrap, we can make it flexi wrap. Okay, flexi wrap. So when we look into this, now we didn't get any change because we have applied here flexi wrap. So when I remove this, then two divisions will come in same line. So we'll take that. I think we can, instead of taking 500 pixels, we can take 300 pixels. It's too long actually. So lorem 300. Okay. Yeah. So we'll add some stylings. Align items. We can also align items center. Got some space. And after this, we'll take image. We'll work on this image tag. This part. So what I'm doing here is about underscore main. Copy this and image. So in this image, would be max width 100%, and height would be height auto. Okay. Next, I'm taking working on division, about division. So in this division fle- flex flex one. So for every flex item, I'm giving some one and this order, and min width would be 300 pixels, and text element would be center. Okay, let's check this. Now we got some this, and we'll apply some last child. So padding. So we'll take this. We have a concept of nth child, the last child, all these things. So division. So this is pseudo class last child. Last child. Here I'm applying for this last child. I'm applying padding 20 pixels. Okay, we got some height. Okay, we got some space. Okay, and next we need to our header is completed, and next we need to work on this. What we have about this one, right? So we need to work on these cards. So for this cards, I'm taking one more division, and in this division we are going to write about founders. So we need to close this body. So let's close this body, close HTML close. Okay, and it's open here, close here. This is about, right? Yeah. So next work on next to create one more division, and this division is about founders. So I'm taking a class called founders, and inside this founders we need to have three divisions, three cards. So I'm taking one card. First I'll style this one card, and the next I'll work on the remaining cards. So image, and inside this images I'm taking founder one, and founder one photo we have there, founder one. After this, we for images we have already created one class called custom image fluid. Custom image fluid class is there. I have applied it, and then we need to give some name for the founder. So here I'm giving name. So one die. So one die. Or we'll copy it from here. Actually, we can copy this from here and copy it, and I'll paste here. Next, after this, some text about them, some paragraph about them. So I'm taking paragraph lorem 20. Okay. Now we got one founder here, but it is occupied throughout the width whole division. So for to control it, I'm working on. I'll apply some stylings. So what I'll do here for this founder class, I'll apply some stylings. So, founders. And for this founders margin, similar margin 0 pixel, 100 pixels. After this display would be flex, display flex, and gap 10 pixel, gap 10 pixel. Next, justify content between, justify content, space between, space between, and align items center. Okay, align items center. So let's work on it. We need to have three divisions. We'll take this, we'll copy this division, we'll paste it over here. Okay. We got three divisions. But we need to have this type of effect card type of all these things. So for that, I'm aligning this division. So what I'm doing here is inside this founders division, we have a division is there. So I'm working on it. Box shadow, I'm applying, taking box shadow. From here only I'm copying it. Box shadow, same box shadow. Then next I need to work on display, flex, align items center, and I think we can change flex direction so that column default direction is row, right? Flex direction will be column, and justify content centered so that these items will be aligned vertically, because flex direction is column, right? So vertically the items will be aligned properly. I will take some border would be 1 pixel, solid black, and padding, will apply some padding would be 10 pixel top and bottom, and 20 pixel left and right. Then we'll apply some border radius would be 5%, and then we can work on this margin. So margin would be 50 pixels, and the text align center. Let's see this. Yeah, now we got this card, and we need to have this image to be rounded. So to make that image rounded, we need to work on this image founders, Okay. Founders. Inside this founders, we have division. Inside this division, we have image tag is there. So when you look into this founders class, inside this founder class, we have division. Inside this division, we have image tag. That's why I've taken like this. And I apply border radius will be 100%, or we'll make it 60%. And next width to width, we'll take it with 250 pixels, and the height would be auto. Okay, height auto. So let's see this. Now got same changes. So now we need to change this founder photos and the names. So inside this division, founder 2 and founder 3, here founder 2, here founder 3, founder 3, founder 3. Wait, it's JPG, I guess. So it's founder 3 image is missing. Founder 3, oh yeah, it's in the format of JPG. That's why it's not displaying here. Founder 3. I'm going to change the names. So Emily Carter, copy this, and paste it over here. Third person name is Johnson. Okay. So yeah, now we got this. And after this, we need to have this paragraph, right? So here I'm taking one more paragraph. Division will take division. Inside this division, I think we can directly take P lorem 200. And now we got this paragraph here, and we can apply some margin to this para so that it would be aligned properly. So inside this founder, not founders, we have a para class. So margin 0, 100 pixels. So one second. No, para is there, right? We didn't apply para class. Para. Okay. Okay. Now about page is also ready. And we didn't attach this links, so we'll do it at last. Okay. And next we need to work on gallery page. After that, afterwards we need to work on contact page. Okay. So we'll do that. To create gallery page, here I'm taking gallery.html file. So in this file, for every page, we need same navbar, right? So that's why I'm taking this navbar, copy here, and I'm pasting here, and I'm changing the page name as gallery page. Okay, let's open it with live server. Now we got our what can I say, same navbar. Next, we need to work on this. What we have here, contact. From here, we can go to gallery, right? So we need to add this gallery images. So for that, I'm taking one division. I'm taking one division, main division, or I can take main. Okay, inside this main, or we'll take division only, division. So inside this division, first we need to have that gallery name heading. So I've added this heading. We got this gallery. So we need to align this at center. So I'm taking inline styling, text align center. Okay. We got this center. And after this, we need inside this, I'm taking one more division. So in this division, we need to align three images, three images in each row. So for that, I'm taking one more division. Inside this division, I'm taking one uh, image element. In this image element, images, images, we have, I have already taken one few pictures, but one picture is there. So here I'm taking alt image 1. And for every images, we have already created some custom sizes, custom styling. So custom image fluid, custom hyphen image hyphen fluid class I'm applying here. Okay. So yeah, and let's see this. Now we got our this image here. So we need to apply, we need to have this images 3 per row. So I'm copying it and I'm right here. But these are showing three different rows. So we need to add some styling. So for that, I'm taking gallery one, gallery as class, gallery as one class. So for this class, I'm applying some styling here. Margin, I'm applying margin and text align. In this here, this is gallery related gallery, and for this gallery styling, I'm taking gallery class gallery. So this gallery, I'm taking margin, top and bottom 30 pixel and left and right 100 pixel. Okay. So let's see this whether will make change or not. So now got on applied this margin. Next we need to work on this. I will take one more class called gallery row. So here I am taking this gallery row. This is a row, right? Class gallery hyphen row. So here I am declaring it gallery hyphen row. Gallery hyphen row. I'm applying some stylings here so that I can make it organized. So display flex, I'll take it display flex so that three elements would be displayed in the same direction. Justify content space between. After this, flex wrap would be wrap so that small divisions also it can be aligned properly. Gap would be 10 pixels and margin bottom, applying margin bottom as 20 pixels. Now we didn't see, and we are getting this three images in a single row, and we need to add some for every card. We need to add some what we can say box shadow and some width and height. So for that, declaring one more uh, class called gallery item. This would be applied for every division. Gallery hyphen item. Okay, copy it and paste it over here. In this gallery item, I'm adding some stylings. Box shadow, I'm copying it from here. Box shadow. Then we have padding 10 pixel and the border 1 pixel solid black. Then border radius, we'll apply some border radius. Would be 10 pixels and we'll take width. Width would be, we'll take 25%. 25%. Let's see the changes. Now it's applied for only one image, one card. So we'll add this same class for every gallery. So copy, paste it over here, paste it over here. Now we got three different images, and we need two rows. That's why I'm copying this row, entire division, pasting over here. Now we got two different rows, and we need to change the images. First one is bus, and second one is bus two. We'll make it bus two, image two. And after this, we have car one is there, car one, and this is image three, and car three, car four, car two, image two. I've already downloaded. That's why I have an idea because previously I have done this. That's why I'm writing like this. Okay. car 3, and we have car 4. Okay, car 4. Let's see this. Now we got all our images, gallery pages completed, and we need some space here for H1 element. So we'll add some that padding over here. So padding will be 10 pixels. Give some padding. Now we got some space. Okay. Now our gallery page is ready. Next we need to work on contact page. Okay. Next we need to work on contact page. So let's see that how we can do that. Create this contact page. I'm creating one more file with the name of contact.html. Contact.html. Here we need same navbar, so that's why I'm copying it from another page. Copy it and paste it over here and change the name title to contact page. So here we need to display a form, like I'll show you that contact page. It should be form. We need to display form like this. So here I'm writing declaring a form. So here I'm taking a one division, and inside this division I am writing one form tag. So this action would be empty. The data is not going to anywhere. That's why I written the hashtag. And here I'm writing contact form. We'll apply some styling to this. So I'm applying some inline styling. Style, text or font style. Make font style italic. We'll take it as italic. And yeah, contact us. We'll make it contact us instead of contact. So I think we didn't open it. So let's open it in live server. Now we got this contact us. So for form body, we'll take this. We'll apply some class here so that it could be aligned in the center of the page. So I'm writing form hyphen body. So for this class, I'm from here we are writing styling for contact page. So that's why I'm writing here contact. I'm commenting this. After this, I'm taking this one second, contact body, sorry, form body, I guess. Form body class form hyphen body form body. So for this form body, I'm applying some styling. So height height would be 100 UH 100 UH. Next display flex so that the element the form will be displayed in the center flex and justify content center align item center justify content center and align items center. So when I see this now our we got this contact us in the center of the page. Next we'll take uh, form. We'll apply some styling to this form. So we'll do that later. First we'll create input boxes. So div, inside this div I'm taking label. For this label I'm writing name. First one is name. So I'm writing name and input box input type would be text and name is name. ID is also name. Okay, ID is also name. And yeah, we copy this. First one is name, second one is what else we have? Name, email. We have email is there. So email, copy this and paste it over here, paste it over here, and paste it over here. Okay. Next, after this email, we have phone is there. So that's why I'm copying this and pasting over here, pasting over here, and pasting over here. And address, copy, paste, paste, paste. Okay. Next, we have a button with the name of submit. So we'll do that later. First, we need to change the type. This is email, and this is telephone, and this is it could be text. Okay, and I will take this input box, and here we'll make the right submit button, and the value would be submit. Name and value. We'll take this as value. submit, so that in the button we can see that submit name. Okay. Yeah. So let's see the form, how it looks. We got this form. So we need to style this form. So for styling, I am taking some classes, defining some classes. Here I am writing form content. For form, I'm writing form content, form plus content. And for this divisions, I am taking input box, class input hyphen box. And for this input box, I'm taking large input. I'll take a class called large input. Okay. So that this input boxes will be displayed larger. For that purpose, I'm taking giving name as large input. So I'll copy this and we'll paste it in every input tag, and I'll copy this and paste it in every division tag. Okay. Div tag. Okay. Yeah. So let's work on styling part. So here I am taking form content. Previously I have declared this class form content, and for this I'm writing box shadow. I've already taken box shadow here. Copy this and paste over here. Next, padding. You'll give some padding, and padding would be, we'll take 50 pixel padding, and width would be 500 pixels. Next, let's see. Yeah, we got some changes. Next, we'll work on input box in form input box class, input box class, which we have given for division actually. So this is a division. This is the input box class, and we need to style this. So padding, plains padding would be 5 pixel, and width would be 100%. Now I've got some more changes. Next, we can work on this class for what we have for larger input class. Copy this and paste it over here. And for this, I'm taking width as 100%, and the height would be 40 pixels. Next, we have padding. Padding, we can take it as 10 pixels. Next, font size 16 pixels. Next, box sizing, border box. Okay. Well, so we got form like this, and we need to work on this. Next, we need to work on this submit button actually. So in this we have submit button is there. Is that? Yeah, it's a page. No, still not. Is that contact place? Okay, fine. I have already opened it. So I'm opening it here. This is the previous one which we have worked on. So this is a contact page. Yeah. Now we need to work on the submit button. Once I'm closing all these things, open with live server. This is the page which we are gonna design, and this is the page which we are working now. This is the page which we are working now actually. Okay. So yeah. Now we got same form. I need to work on the submit button. So for this submit button, I have taken class called submit. So in this class would be submit, and we need to add some styling to this submit class submit. So in this submit class, I'm taking background color would be sky blue, and I can apply some padding. Padding would be 10 pixel. I'm removing border. Border would be none. Next we have border radius 5 pixels. Okay. Yeah. Now we got this submit button. Next, align items. Cursor pointer will make it cursor pointer. Or I think we can improve the font size actually. Font size. 10 pixels. Okay. 10 is very small. We'll make it 50. Yeah. Now we got our contact form and we'll make cursor pointer. We'll make it cursor pointer. So that when I hover on it, the hand symbol will be displayed. Okay. So we got all our pages. All our pages are ready. Now we need to link all these pages. So for that, from index page, I'm working on here. When I click on this index page, it should open index.html page. When I click on this about, it should open about.html page. When I click on this gallery, it should open gallery.html page. When I click on this contact, it should open contact.html. Okay. Again, I'm copying this from every page. From this index page, I'm pasting over here. So navbar will be changed in every page. Copy paste. In 4 pages, we have changed our navbar. Okay. Now it is fully functional. So when this is not our page, this is the page. Okay. So when I click, again, I'm opening it. Okay. I'm opening from contact page. So when I click on this home, I can redirect to home. When I click on this about, I can redirect to about page, gallery page, contact page. So this is the way we have created a basic static HTML website which contains 4 pages. Okay. Yeah, I hope everyone got this and everyone liked this. And thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.